the Weird gave us. Since we are in darkness, all of the cards we get from the weirdness are gonna be unfavorable cards. So increase their armor or draw less cards. Small strikes. He's dead. One more attack. No, let's go for broad reach and let's go use our ability, which should be a huge amount of damage. And okay. That's how I died last time. I need to watch out for these. Let's do the stunning shout. He's gonna summon another guy. I think I'm gonna go for the next one, the summoner. You need to activate your minions. So you can get your minions down. And the problem is when your minion gets damaged, we get damaged as well. Based on how much of a level they have. Do I want to go for... Wait a second, let's just continue on with the Bird Hunter first, okay? I might be able to get a better build this time. I'll go for the defeating of the first Guardian, the Golem, as a target. Now we've got our Blacksmith unlocked as well. So now we have two NPCs, the beginning one and the Blacksmith. Yeah, so we are here. The Blacksmith sets up over here. Weird. It's the weirdness. It's like the wilderness, but it's the weirdness. It's a mist that is making and destroying time and space itself. I can have more healing in stock, but you know what? Let's just buy one of these to start. You'll see once we get out, we have weird candles that make sure that the weirdness isn't coming into us too much and causing us problems. It's like the darkness in Darkest Dungeon, kind of. Okay, who are you talking about?
Doesn't matter. Not at this point. Now I'm here and happy. It's just an old habit of mine.
Okay, so you came.
Something is clearly on his mind.
We need more time.
Doesn't matter. What matters is that you've invited me to your village, and I can now hammer away in peace and safety.
Okay, so you can upgrade your abilities as well, but I don't have enough points for this. So first of all, let's just buy runestones. I know that there are runestones that give me extra armor. That's the thing I'm going to be taking for my armor. And there's one that reduces the armor of the enemy. Hey there, Wicked Grin. Yeah, loving the roguelike games as well. Tried to have fun with Anvil as well, but my friend's computer wasn't able to run it, so we've passed that on. So let's head out and try this. So now we're out in the wilderness. I mean, weirdness. And we have three ways we can go. All of the first fights on the road are the simple ones. So first we're gonna take care of those. Let's run into this fight. I might be able to do it without using weird candles. So I'm not gonna use them up at the beginning already. Level 1 fights should be doable. You're the one who explodes after 3 turns, so we're gonna be dealing as many hits as we can to charge up our ultimate. This guy's ultimate charges up by hitting the enemies. Each hit of damage inflicted increases this ability, and it's a free big attack. So let's do the card that deals multiple attacks. It's 3 stacks. Let's use the card that decreases his armor. I should have started with that. Which increases the amount of damage we're doing to him. It's stackable, so we're gonna go for that. I don't need to block or anything because he's not attacking. This is the effect the Weird gave us. Since we are in darkness, all of the cards we get from the weirdness are gonna be unfavorable cards. So increase their armor or draw less cards. I think Anvil is the full name of the game, yeah. The effect of the card changes depending on how much life you have. So if I burn a candle right now, the effect of the card would change and it would become stronger. So let's keep attacking him. Since we don't have enough attack cards, let's use the broad reach and hit him for as much damage as we can. He dies. Nice. Vault Breakers. Oh, sorry, I thought Anvil is the full name. So first level up. We get to choose from 3 cards. These are new ones. Deal 1 hit damage. Chain multiple cards of the effect by the number of cards the same type play in a row during this turn. What? It multiplies the effect. Okay, so it gets stronger and stronger. Each card I played before this. No, each chain card. Okay, so let's go for hit and block. A very good pick. Let's go for the easy hit now, block now. Double the effect. And we choose a talent. Duplicate. Every 5th attack type card played. Increase armor, start of turn, gain 2. Let's go for the ultimate charges as a beginner perk. Ultimate charges are going to be our main damage currently, so building on them is something I should go for. This should be one enemy as well, right? I think. I hope it's not a group. This seems to be okay. Yeah, I found this game by accident some time ago. And it did suck me away from every game for a long time. Yeah, and there are gonna be a few sci-fi games coming out, like Star Sector as well. Not long from now on. I think it's a month or something. Okay, easy kill. Oh, anything good in Game Pass? Or is that why you mean theirs? Yes, and this is the last one of the level 1 fights. Okay, we're here. You become stronger with every hit, so let's just block your first attack. Get to stacking abilities. Marvel's Midnight Suns turn-based strategy. There's a turn-based strategy Marvel game coming up. I haven't even known about that. Okay, so I think I can kill you this turn. Small attacks, you become vulnerable because this was my 4th attack. And we've got this charged up. Look at the amount of damage. 68 to 102. Midnight Suns. Give me 1 second. I am gonna look it up real fast. Third person turn-based game. Okay, so we're here right now. Checking out the locations around us. I think the best decision would be coming over here to this monolith and using a word candle to boost its range. Because then there are 4 fights around us that are perfectly fine. I'm gonna turn our light level up. And now we can do all of these fights. There's a famished prisoner over here. A scientist over there. I think the scientist is an NPC we can take home. So I'm gonna go for... Oh my. Can I... Do I know any of these that seem a bit easier? This seems a bit easier because this one has an enemy that deals damage to all of the other enemies as well. So it helps me out with the fight. So let's go for this one first. So now, yeah, you debuff, you damage everyone, and you try to heal someone. So 1 block. I don't even need to block because we have this card. So good. Back to just watching paperwork back on desk. It's okay. I'm happy that you're here at all. And keep up the good work. So first of all, I don't want to kill the guy who damages everyone. Let's go for the debuffing one. Random attacks. And just a simple attack on this guy. We are stacking the Word Hunter ultimate. Another ability of the Word Hunter we have is that if you attack an enemy 4 times, you make them vulnerable, double the damage they take, of course. I've been infected with obsolete cards, thanks, you bastard. Okay, so the problem is right now that we don't have enough blocks to take care of this guy. So I'm gonna go for an aggressive stance. Let's just stack this guy as much as we can. Do 1 block, do 1 broad reach to double the damage we deal, and see if this is enough to take down this guy. Not really, but we can kill this guy, so we won't take any damage. Let's go for that. He is vulnerable, that's the reason we can do so much damage to him. Right now, our biggest combo is making someone vulnerable using broad reach and increasing the Word Hunter ultimate ability to 500% damage, and then you can deal like actually 500 damage onto enemies. Okay, so right now I'm not gonna use a stun. Let's go for small strikes. Let's go for overhead swing. I'm not gonna kill the healer yet because he's not healing enough to be a problem, and I can block this guy's attacks all day. All day, all night, all day. The fuck? Okay, blocking all of his hits. Still. I don't want to kill him yet, I think. No, I do want to kill him because I fucked up and I forgot to put 1 defend on myself. So I'm just gonna kill him, and then 1v1 down the healer. Shouldn't be that much of a problem. Okay, he's dead. Good. So level up again. Let's see what I would want to take. Reduced enemy armor by 100% of your damage. It's based on your base damage of your character. So if you get extra perks and abilities and runes that increase your base damage, it's gonna increase the amount of damage you're doing. Yeah, so it's not like you activate this and from there on every damage you deal is gonna decrease his armor. But this is very good. Stun all enemies with no armor for 1 point, and we're always decreasing their armor. We already have a rune equipped that decreases their armor. So hello there, prisoner.
The man you meet is dressed in rags. Fragments of manacles and chains dangle from his wrists. He doesn't greet you as you approach. He does not speak, nor does he beg for his life. He just looks at you with a blank stare. Suddenly he grabs a sword, but you feel no threat in his movements. He makes a gesture, inviting you to train with him.
Oh, thank you. Gain 5% damage each turn. Does that stack? Recent hit in combat is doubled. Increase the maximum damage you deal by 3. Again, does that stack? Because if I gain 5% damage each turn, then I'm becoming stronger and stronger. We'll see. Okay, so now that we've got these guys out of the way, that's a dangerous fight. That's a strong fight. Let's go for this one. We might be able to take them down with relative ease. Especially since we are still on the ultra burn level. Okay, so you are... Oh, hell, you are stronger because I have a huge amount of burn level. Oh, fuck, 5 attacks from you. Okay, I have not even a reason to try and defend against him. I can defend against one of his attacks, which is not enough for anything. So I'm just gonna go for the kill. Deal as much damage as I can against him. I'm gonna get hurt so much. Yeah. At least this is one attack. Let's go for this stun. Do I want to go for this stun? Can I kill you this turn? Because stun doesn't work on these guys. It only works on him. Yeah, I can kill you this turn. Then I shall. And let's prepare for the next turn. Okay, this is gonna be bad. Yeah. One block I can gain. Can I kill any of you guys? Okay, you're vulnerable. Maybe I can kill you. No, there's no way to kill you. Okay, then we just take the damage and let him spawn enemies. 4 enemies spawned. But Stunning Shout is gonna stun all of them because they have no armor. All attacks against the enemies. I don't even need to... You know what, let's just increase the damage we deal and take down the one with the most health. Okay, another Stunning Shout came up. Very lucky. Let's start dealing damage as much as we can. Okay, but this time, let's see if I can take down 2 of these guys. So 1 defense should be... You know, I should have killed you and then ended one of you with this. Oh, well. I'm not concentrating enough. Yeah, so now we can kill these guys most likely. Gaining some levels. This should be the scientist, right? Yeah.
You enter a small glade, quite unique in the way its grass reflects the surrounding weirdness. You see dozens of jars overflowing with a strange liquid. They're filled with a variety of different monstrous body parts. Then you notice a woman who is taking pieces out of some of the jars and placing them into others. You get really close before she raises her head.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't notice you approach.
She points at her face.
Sorry, sire.
You realize that one of the young woman's eyes is made of glass. Glass. A rare material, especially in this world ravaged by war.
Sight-related issues.
She chuckles nervously and takes an enormous hand out of one of the jars. She starts scratching her head.
Welcome to my dominion, the altar of knowledge, as I call it, as this is the place where knowledge is born.
Bloody knowledge.
Many of my potions are still in development, I admit, but I think I could give you a very special potion in exchange for the most valuable component you could provide me with. Gold, of course. Unfortunately, I only have enough ingredients for one of these, so choose wisely.
Holy... Yeah, well... Not enough money for any of these?
Well, I'm a scholar in training. I've devoted my life to 2 things: gathering knowledge and performing experiments. But when I think about it, it's one and the same thing. Experiments help in expanding my... I apologize. I tend to spiral within my thoughts when I'm hungry. I think I haven't eaten for a week now.
She continues like that for a while before she catches your gaze.
Master Iron always took care of such things. He remembered about food and
Investment.
other earthly things, but he disappeared.
Join my village.
She considers your offer.
But will I be able to continue my research? Back home, people weren't very keen about my approach to
This is how you get your harem of anime girls.
You won't regret this decision.
Then show me the way.
So, one more NPC collected. Okay, so that's the guy who gets stronger by me having bigger light. So I'm not gonna attack you for quite a long while, but these guys should be killable. Yeah. Okay, so you redirect all the damage I do to yourself. That means all of the small strikes are gonna be reaching you. That's very good. 2 damages coming at me. Problem is that I can deal with 2 damage right now. That's a bummer, yeah. Let's use this. Let's attack. And after I'm done with my attacks, I'm gonna use the flute I got from the Pied Piper and decrease everyone's damage, including my own. Okay, so now I didn't get too much damage. I can stun all of you, right? No, I need to decrease your armor a bit more, yeah, and now I can stun all of you. Good. Since you're all stunned, we'll go for small strikes and keep increasing our Word Hunter ultimate. 1 more damage. You are vulnerable. We've got this guy charged up. This should be more than enough to kill you. Yep. 1 block. And 1 attack against you. Okay. Only defensive thing I have is stun, but they're not attacking me, so let's start stacking our abilities again. Should be able to kill this guy. Yep, and now it's only me and you. I'm gonna stun you because that's the only defense I have. Start damaging you, give you 1 more turn to live. Small strikes, and you're dead. Level up. So we've got some meat. Okay, that's not something I'm looking for right now, but gain 3 blocks. Next turn, offer 1 energy. So 3 blocks now, and next turn we've lost 1 energy. Which is okay, it's like a 1+1 energy cost card with 3 blocks. That can be very useful. Deal 1 hit and draw a card. I don't really have cards I want to draw right now because I don't have 0 cost or anything cards. So let's go for the last resort. We get more defenses. New passives. Heal 25% of your missing HP. That's not bad. Whenever you play 2 or less cards on a turn, your first hit in the next turn deals 400% damage. Okay. Okay. I might collect a few expensive cards and make sure we are playing less than 2 cards. Hey there. You're the one I gave a word candle to.
Help this man to survive. But now the weird candle he got from you is almost
You again! It's a sign! Gods have sent you to help me with my search. Please, can I have 1 more candle?
Maybe he's right. Maybe it's more than just a coincidence.
Okay, here you go.
He continues with...
I don't know what you're searching for, but unlocking things is useful. So let's go over here. We've got light left over here as... No, we don't have light left over here. Okay. Know what kind of enemy we have here, but this is the hanging tree. Let's visit it. Okay, multiple attacks coming in. I can gain 1 block with this. We can defend against all of them, to be honest. Do I want to? Yeah. Let's do all the defense. I'm not gonna get damage this turn, that's for sure. Yeah, our damage is increasing every turn by 5% thanks to the training we did with the guy. Okay, we're gonna need... This is gonna defend us against most of the big attacks, so let's go for it. Deal some more damage to you. Can I kill you? No. Okay, now we have 1 less energy, but we can stun all of them this turn. Red Death comes on because of these guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna lose 1% of my max HP because of this. So now I need to hit these guys as much as I can, but with the least amount of attacks as possible. Yeah, so we need the most amount of damage we can muster. Yeah, so now he's dead. Luckily we didn't have any of these cards now. Let's go for some shield. Okay, here comes the problem. Obsolete cards coming in. You're gonna die thanks to my ability, so that's what I'm gonna go for. Money is only trickling in very slowly. Let's see what we find in the hanging tree.
Approach the tree. It seems to you draw closer, and suddenly you rid dozens of rotting bodies dang. You climb the tree and manage to sever one of the ropes.
An acid bomb. Reduce armor of all enemies by 50 for 2 turns. That's good. Let's go for this pack of enemies. Okay, so you've got your armor decreased. All of them are sick men. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Do I want to block any of you? Not really. I could go for multiple attacks to make sure I can kill you, but then I'm gonna lose my max HP. 1-1 damage from you guys is not that bad. Stun all of you, overhead strike against you, play the death card, and I'm gonna try and kill you. These infected guys, sick man guys, are new to me. I don't really know their patterns or how these cards work currently. I don't want to go for multiple small strikes. It's just gonna be bad for my health. This is just an obsolete card, so that shouldn't be that much of a deal. Do I end you right now? Yeah. Yeah, scab cards coming in. Shouldn't they be decreasing my max health? I can just kill you, maybe. Well, I fucked that one up. I don't think the effect is working properly. Tome of Knowledge. That's more useful than a piece of meat we have equipped, so let's equip that instead. Hey there, kid.
The sound of clattering rocks disturbs the ubiquitous silence. Approaching the end of a path, you come upon a child playing with some oddly shaped stones.
I'm Futhark. I'm waiting here for my mother. She's been gone for a while now. Or maybe she's going to leave soon? I have a lot of these stones, and while I wait, I play. Do you want some stones so you can play while you wait too?
So you can take rune stones from him. Let's go for the random. Cracked Ethel. I think Ethel is a good one. Yeah, so we have 3 of these, which means we can combine rune stones and create a stronger version of it. This is the one that increases our armor by 17. Oh, I forgot to equip them. Remember, I bought these guys, but I forgot to equip them. Hell. Okay, so now we have extra armor, and now we are reducing the armor of the enemies by 10. Now I can attack these guys because now I've lost enough burn levels, so this guy is not that strong. Or shouldn't be that strong. Yeah, you are still quite strong compared to what I was hoping for. Let's go for an aggressive approach, kind of. I should have Pied Pipered. You know what? I'm stupid. What's her combat uses? Very good for that thing. Debuffing me to attacks coming in. Tainted Force. Deal 1 hit. Okay, so I'm gonna hit you with 2 strikes to give you vulnerability. And then I can aim for your life. Do I want to aim for your life or do I go for the defense? Let's go for the defense right now. We're gonna be stacking our Word Hunter constantly each turn, so it doesn't matter if I have less. Especially since I can stun everyone. Good. Do I need to use anything against you? Yeah, I do need to attack you at least one more time, and then I can end you for sure. Now only you are attacking me, so 1 block, some small strikes, some overhead strikes. Okay, you got 1 more attack to go, and then you are gonna be vulnerable. Go for that. Since you're vulnerable, can I kill you already? Maybe? Yeah, I did manage. Let's start attacking you. Debuffs coming in. But I can block you ever since you're alone. From there on, you're not that much of a danger. Always remember to forget the equipment boost, yeah? Thank you for the tips, Carolyn. I'll take that to heart, trust me. Deal 1 hit damage to all enemies. Which is good since we do have something that increases our damage by 100%. Reduce damage dealt by all enemies. Let's go for the all enemy attack pattern. Skill, yeah. Blood altar.
These crystals.
I'll give you my blood for experience. Level me up. All in. This turn, increase the damage you deal by 100%. Reduce the energy cost of 3 cards in your hand by 1. This is like the smaller version of the breath I had, but this nets me 1 extra energy, right? So all my 1-cost cards, I can play 3 of them and I still have 1 more energy left. Yeah, that's what it does to me. So I don't know if it's gonna be good because I can't decide which cards I'm gonna be using for free, but it still should be a good card compared to the other two. This could be a good all-in card, but I don't have big damage cards, so let's go for this one. And a new perk. Block every second hit. No, whenever you hit an enemy, increase your armor by 7 this turn. Vulnerable is applied at 3 hunter marks instead of 4. Good, let's make them more vulnerable. Easier to make them vulnerable is a plus in my book. 2 enemies over here, which is strange. Oh, I know why 2 enemies over here, because one is the tank and the other one is who explodes after a few turns. Never mind, let's go at him. So you're taking all the damage away from this guy and taking it yourself. But if I stun you, that means you can't take away the damage from him. And I can focus damage this guy. He needs to die before he dies. That's the plan. Okay, Whirlwind is gonna damage all enemies, which means all of the damage is gonna come to this guy. I can't really do anything against him this turn. Oh hell, he might explode. Yeah, the skills I wanted didn't really come up, but it happens. Reduce damage of all enemies. That's gonna be useful since they will be attacking me. Calm Breeze. Let's start with the overhead. Small strikes. Small strikes. He's dead. 1 more attack. No, let's go for broad reach and let's go use our ability, which should be a huge amount of damage. And okay. For a second I thought there are gonna be problems there, but we managed to pull through. Fortune Seller.
Good day, stranger. Are you in need of some...
It's a question asked by an eerie yet elegant woman who's just appeared in front of your eyes. She's of indiscernible age, but looks strangely disturbing, standing peacefully within the weirdness.
Indiscernible
Explore
age.
the course of your destiny and change the fate of your future fight.
So what? Oh, you're selling me items. Like, yeah, you can change the fate of your future fights. Of course I can if I have items I can use. Blood Candle. None of these are things I'm interested in right now. Here's the boss if I wanted to go at him already, but I think I want to level up a bit more. I have 2 more possible fights I can go to. And an elite fight. This shouldn't be problematic because this guy is killing all of the others. Oh, hell. Oh, okay, I do have a block. I was like, I don't get a block when I need one. Aim for the sleepers first, because if you kill someone before the sleepers, then they're gonna wake up and give you some major pain. I'm damaging all of them because this guy kills them if I take them too low. He's attacking his own guys as well. Calm Breeze. Okay. Okay, that's a good spread of damage there. Okay, now I can kill you without a problem. Or not. You're gonna kill both of these guys, so let's just wait for that to happen. Good. You haven't killed this guy. I'll help you out. Misclicked its stun there, but doesn't matter. Armed Wanderer.
It's
good to meet you.
Oh, it's you again.
There's something I'd like to ask you.
Yeah?
There's a Brock somewhere out there. It's a prison in which they're keeping my innocent friend.
Mm-hmm.
A man who trained me and taught me everything I know about combat.
Oh man, you look old, and that person is still alive?
There's some force which prevents me from entering it. So I'm unable to break my... Maybe you'll have more luck. Could I ask you to help?
Okay, good. And give me a new skill. Okay, you get more damage the more HP I'm missing. Triple damage if the enemy is stunned, maybe. Oh hell, that's not good. I don't want to kill myself. This should be good because I'm gonna be stunning the big golem boss. So this is a very good card against the golem boss. Let's head over here. That might be the prison we're looking for. No, that's not gonna be the prison. Hello there, milestone. Increase the range around here, yeah. And so we've got the elite fight over there with the treasure pile. Or we've got the pack of enemies over here. I don't think we'll be as lucky as last time with the elite fight, so let's just go for the pack of enemies. And let's see what the ruined home has us to offer us. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a sleeper here again, so we've got our main target. Calm breeze here. Let's see what we get. Free last resort, free board reach. Let's stun you guys first. I don't think I want to play the last resort because blocking this turn is absolutely not unnecessary. Okay, I could hit all of them, but that would cause me to gain the red death 2 times. So we're just gonna skip these guys since we have more than enough defense and go for the stone statue, the sleeper one. Okay, if I can stun someone, I can get a whole lot of damage out. Do I want to try that out now? This is not the time to try this one out. Okay, unlucky 1 red death, but that's not that big of a deal. Can we kill you right now? No. What if I... So one damage is gonna come in even if I don't want it to. Let's just hit you a bit more. Prepare for the next turn. Okay, yeah. The cheap stunning skill didn't really come up, but let's go for the broad reach and let's do the whirlwind. That's gonna damage all of them. And now small strikes. Okay, 1 random hit kills him. That's good. That's what I wanted to see. Let's kill this guy with the ability. And we've got a lot of extra effects on ourselves, but I was prepared to take that. Yeah, our max health isn't decreasing. So it might be bugged.
You noticed the ruins of a home that was burned down. There's no telling whether it was destroyed during the war, set alight out of spite, or simply...
Oh. Weirdness mushroom. Nobody knows what happens after eating. I don't remember eating one as well. Can I eat it, please? No. Fuck me. Trust me, I wanted to try it. So right now, I don't think I'm gonna go for the elite fight because my main goal is to be able to defeat the boss. So I'm just gonna go right into the boss fight. Let's use the last worm candle we have and try to defeat the boss. Or the first guardian out of the 4 guardians. So yeah, remember his abilities. So first of all, if we stun him, we reduce his armor permanently, but he does summon a small version of himself to attack. So stunning him is sometimes good, but sometimes not good enough. Right now the situation is quite bad because I can take a few attacks from him. I can stun him and summon a small enemy that you know what, let's go for the small enemy. If you kill the small enemies, then you will gain some good cards that help you out. And the small enemies are gonna have less and less health. It has a red cap on it. Who does? The boss? So I can defend against this if I want to, but I want to stack hits as much as I can. The more I can decrease the amount of these stones HP, the better. Okay, so the problem is that I need to do this to get ready. Start stacking strikes as much as I can. None of the enemies are stunned, but this still does... Are you stunned? No, you aren't. Okay, so you're just strong. Okay, so we get cards for it. And these cards are 3 cards I can play. Gambling. I'm gonna lose some of my armor, but I get extra energy, extra cards, and extra everything. I'm gonna use this to gain an extra block for myself. I can't stun you right now, so I'm just gonna be attacking you. How many attacks before you summon, guys? 6 more attacks. Okay. Do I wanna use my ability now since he's vulnerable? Let's just keep attacking him. Stack this guy up more. The last few points are... Oh, the weird mushroom, yeah. Red cap mushroom. Now he's got a lot of armor down. So I can do 2 hits. Gain a block. And now I can use my Word Hunter against him. Oh, I should have used Board Reach. How many hits do you need? 3 more hits before you spawn more enemies. 3 more hits before you spawn more enemies. Or I stun you and then I can use the Executioner and sing against you. That's just 1 attack. Let's do that. So I'm gonna go for Board Reach. I'm gonna go for Executioner Strike. Damage is tripled. That's a very good strike right there. This guy already has less max health than the last one that was summoned, so I should be able to take him down. Yeah. No damage for me, but more damage for you. Seize the opportunity. Oh, fuck me, yeah. He needed 1 more attack to spawn another enemy. That's how I died last time. I need to watch out for these. Let's do the Stunning Shout. He's gonna summon another guy. These guys are decreasing their health constantly. If I go for Broad Reach, is that enough damage to kill one of you guys? So double this. It should be enough. Let's go for the one that's not stunned. Good. Let's go for the big guy with this one. And just start decreasing the health of the small one. You're gonna have... You can take a lot of extra attacks now. I don't want to stun you right now, so let's just go for extra strikes. I can kill you since you're vulnerable. Extra strikes. The big attack does deal a lot of damage right now, but I'm gonna wait one more turn. We are set up pretty much. I could stun you, but I don't want to. I don't have enough damage I wanted to use. I can block your turn completely easily, so I'm not gonna risk. Okay, now I think I can set up for a kill. You need one more damage. And after that you're vulnerable. And then I can still use a damage, broad reach, and do my biggest attack for... Holy shit, look at that damage, guys. From 700 to 1000. Okay, first Guardian defeated. Worm Candle. Gain 1 energy, offer 25% damage of this turn. So at the end of the turn, this can be quite good. Duplicate the next card played? Maybe. Duplicating the Celestial Dagger gains us quite a few blocks. Gaining 1 energy isn't bad either. Let's go for the duplicate. I've seen synergies with that.
Into thousands of pieces at your feet. You feel a strange surge of power in the air. Suddenly, a familiar creature appears.
Good. That was good. Congratulations.
You instantly recognize this voice. It's the goat-legged creature you've met before.
You see, the problem with weirdness is that it's an uncontrollable mess. It's the something you want. Really, really want. Snap your fingers. Here you go. There it is, right in front of you.
He looks at you, clearly unimpressed by
Yeah,
the fact
overkill.
that you even exist.
If you're Avalonian, that is, you, people of the homelands, never found out how to control this power. And the problem is that you tried, because obviously you did. You know which human emotion is the strongest.
Love? Fear.
Yes, and every answer was correct. All of these emotions made an impact on the force that surrounds us, that envelops this island, and it tried to give back. You hate somebody? Wish them death? Snap of your fingers, and here you go. A clear personification of your feelings standing right in front of you. However, since you're not a four-armed Avalonian wizard, you can't control it, can you?
He pauses, his expression one of hesitance. Maybe he said too much.
Anyway, as I've said before, good job. There are 3 more of those for you to get rid of, and then we can call it a day. This time, in this timeline. Also, another path opened for you, with another surprise at the end. Oh, and before you go, I have even more good news for you. Yes, you guessed right, you deserve a reward.
Oh. Yeah, so I can get a special passive skill or remove 1 card from the deck. Let's go for the passive skill one. So, draw 2 more cards at the first turn. Yeah. At least this goes for every turn. Let's go for this one. So I can leave right now, but then I can't come back and fight the elite fight over here. So let's just try and win the elite fight. Elite fights are having some very good upgrades usually. Money and permanent, or not permanent, it's not a meta currency, but it gives you very good upgrades. Enemies will attack his own subject to himself and try to debuff you. Enemy uses normal attack and heal. This enemy will resurrect after death and attack its master once before the old habits of loyalty and devotion kick back in. All of its hits are healing its master, so if I'll kill you, you will attack your master once. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go for the Calm Breeze. 1 block. This is all I can get. I don't think I can kill any of you guys fast enough. Let's see how much damage he does if we kill one of his guys and he attacks his boss. Yeah, so you are gonna attack him with 24 damage. That's not bad. The problem is I had to deal like 50 damage to you to make sure you're attacking the enemy. Okay, that's gonna be hurting us, so let's stun these guys. These guys are stunned now. Doubling this pain is not gonna give us anything, so let's just start stacking our random hits and stacking our big ability. Okay, this is painful if this connects, so I really need to kill these guys because they are gonna cause me immense amount of pain. 1 block is needed against this guy, and then we'll try to two attacks. Yeah, 2 attacks should be enough. What, 1 ability? Maybe 1 ability. Come on! Ah, was enough. Good. So now I can go for you. Do I want to stun you or do I want to send 2 attacks against you? 2 attacks. It's always good. You're vulnerable now. Good. Oh, the vulnerable works against his own allies as well, so he's dealing double the damage against that guy. Holy shit. That's a huge amount of damage. Okay, so now we've got 2 attacks coming in. We've got a Whirlwind. We've got Last Resort. You can just go for Last Resort, Broad Reach, and do a Whirlwind against all of the enemies. Prepare them for some death next turn. Yeah, so now I should be able to lock this one out. Come on! Fuck me. Okay, we can just kill this guy first. I was hoping to make both of them just attack him and end him by having his own allies kill him, but our luck was not there. This elite fight didn't end up too bad. Let's collect the money, and I can gain armor or get an armor slot for another rune. We don't have too many good runes. Let's just go for the base armor. And now, since this part of the map has been explored, we can use this to return to our village, and it will be closed off to us. Yeah, so now that road is closed off, but we can talk with the guys here since we've managed to... Oops. Okay, I've clicked this building, so now we can talk over here.
You did it, didn't you? You've slain the beast. I knew I felt something unusual. As if some tremendous power was suddenly...
He nods in...
I have to be honest with you, though. I had to make sure you'd be able to survive here. I had to be sure that you're the one I've dreamt of.
He looks through you with his blank stare, but you're sure you've noticed the briefest glimmer of...
So, since we've defeated the first boss, we've collected some of these upgrades we can get. And I'm going to use that to get this one, and I can pick quest cards from now on. So if you get one of these quest cards and finish their quests, then it's gonna turn into a stronger version of the original card. So as you can see, I can duplicate this card, and then after it's upgraded, it will turn into this Wrathful Blade. It's simply a good attack for 150 damage, and the Wrathful Edge, which is a less good one. We can go for Gluttony, discard cards and draw 2 cards. And if you discard 30 cards with this card, Then you get the Gluttonous Beast and you can draw 2 cards and reduce their cost to 0. So it's a big upgrade. And Pride. Gain 75th on this turn. Use this card 4 times to turn it into the Proud Excalibur. Deal 1 hit for 5,000 damage. But you can only use it 3 times. The Boss Killer. Especially since we have vulnerable and everything, so you can increase that to 15,000% damage. But I'm not gonna go real hard on that right now, so let's just go for a Gluttony right now. I think I can do that. I feel like it's more useful in our current build. We're gonna rest here to heal up our health. Only 1 heal per run until we upgrade him. And now we've got our scientist over here as well. Hey there, girl. What upgrades can I buy you? Increased drop chance of items as reward from combat. And it uses golden tokens. At the end of your turn, every 100 gold I have is going to change into currency that can be used to buy permanent upgrades here. Okay, so when I die, if I have money left over, I'm going to get more of these. But what does that do, since this is not money, so it just... Oh, it increases the effects of items, so she can research these items and increase their effects. That's very good. That's some permanent meta upgrade right there as well. And of course you can buy some consumables. I am gonna go for a weird candle.
The blacksmith is...
Hey there, blacksmith. You can upgrade his abilities as well. Whenever you merge rune stones, you earn rune dust, and that's the meta currency for this guy. And of course, the first thing you should go for is increased drop rate. Yeah. Rare rune stones as well. Mythical rune stones as well. That's why we're not getting any right now. You can exchange them, buy some of them. Not really interested in these. So now that I checked it out, let's just head out and go for the next location. All enemies are gonna be stronger. There's the boss. And there are 3 directions you can go as well, just like last time. There's the elite fight. Let's see how good we're gonna be against these new enemies. Okay, what do you do? This enemy cycles between 2 forms, ethereal and living. When ethereal, it cannot be killed, but you can reduce its barrier. The amount of barrier left is what will be exchanged for HP in the next form. When living, it will be harder to damage. And you are attacking me with 3 attacks. Let's go for Calm Breeze. Okay, last result did become 3. That's good. That's what I was hoping for. Small strikes. Normal strikes. Decreasing the barrier as much as we can. The problem is, since we're decreasing barrier, it doesn't count as a hit, so our Weird Hunter ability is not proccing. Double block. Okay, you are attacking with quite a big attack there, but I can stun you. And I could decrease armor, but let's just go for the hit on both of these guys. Gluttony is here. I'm gonna... Do I want to keep... Let's just stun all of you. And since I almost can't do anything, let's just use the Gluttony once and start discarding cards. Okay, now one of you is attacking me. Oh, that's a big damage right there. Let's use a block as much as I can. Him. Small strikes. Can I take you down? I don't think I can kill you while you're a ghost, right? No, I can't. But you will die when you come alive next turn. No, you have 1 more health. Okay, now you're dead. This gives us armor. More attack next turn. Okay, you're just buffing yourself. Let's do all of our damage cards. Can I deal some good damage to you with this? Yeah, I can. Now you have 9 health. Should be able to kill you. Yeah. They give us more experience as well. Oh, and the rune. 1 more rune like this and we can level that one up. Okay. Well, I would love to continue right now. We're gonna visit the tavern first, but after that, I'm gonna be having to head off.
Tavern in the middle of nowhere be anything more than a weirdness-bloomed mirage, even if the building is real. Who would dare to party in such a place?
Oh, I can heal. I can play dice.
People inside the tavern welcome you to their table and
well, no gambling for us. That's for sure. Yeah, automatically saved, so we can continue from here next time. So, if you're interested in this game as well, feel free to follow. I hope I'll see you guys again. And until next time, I hope everyone's gonna have a good day. Check out the videos on YouTube as well. Goodbye, guys.